and again. 90, and
Let me get really low. You can even hear the sound on the ball. Hi guys, my turn to do the intro today. Just thought we'll change it up. So it's the three coaches here, Bryn, Pieter, and Gery. We're going to be giving you guys 3 different tips on how to get more power on your serve. Here we go. My champions, let's get straight into it. This is a tip that I've been working on the last couple of weeks with my players, and it's been magic. I actually noticed some of my players, if you look at the grip, they have perfect technique, but then I started spotting, hey, they're holding the racket too high. Okay, what this does is you're losing out on so much momentum, the racket's shorter, and you're losing power. Okay, so let me show you what happens. I'm going to have the exact same technique. I'm not warmed up yet, so I'm not going to use too much legs, but I want you to recognize the top of the swing. Same technique. I'll give you 2 more. Also, look how my swing will change automatically. 1 more like this. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my same grip and I'm going to hold it lower. Okay, you should almost feel like your pinky finger is barely holding onto it. So now what's happening is, without changing my technique, this racket is loose. Okay, when your racket is loose, there's racket head speed, there's swing. It must feel like you're serving with a rope. That's when you generate so much power. Okay, so here's a ball. Notice I'm not changing my swing, but it will look like I changed it. You can even hear the sound on the ball. A lot more power, a lot more snap. And you can use the same thing for your kick serve to get more racket head speed. All right, so obviously I want you to recognize so much more power without forcing or trying, by simply going from a higher hold on the grip to lower. That's my tip for you guys. Hey guys, here to give you a tip on acquiring a bit more serve power. And if Peter's video, his snap comes before this, I'm going to kind of lead in a little bit to what he's talking about. And I'm not going to talk too much about the grip. But what I'm going to talk about is not really forcing the ball. And what I mean by that is, I don't want you to really just use your arm a lot. All right? For those of you that know muscles out there in the world, which is the biggest muscle group in our body? It's most likely our quads, right? The legs for sure. So what I'm going to talk about is using more legs and less arm. All right, let me just give you guys no legs in the serve. Now I'm still going to try hit very hard with my arm. Pretty quick, but 1 more.
very quick, but you get a shoulder injury, yeah?
Exactly, I already feel it because I'm not warmed up too. So let me try not use my arm and let me use my legs a lot. Here we go. Wow.
And more bounce, yeah? So good.
It's all going in even.
Yeah.
Let me get really low. Whew. That's good for me before I bend my legs too much and hurt my legs. But I hope you guys can even see it, that there's more power. Not only that, if you compare it to the pros, this looks right. Bending the knees, look at Roger Federer, guys. You use your legs, more power, more height, more success as well. Thanks, Coach Bryn. So if I understand you right, if you're looking for more power, the first place you need to look at is legs. For sure. Thanks for that. It makes so much sense. Of course.
How's it, guys? So my tip today is actually something that I experienced myself. I went training at Anthony Harris, and I would used to get a lot of shoulder injuries looking for power. And what I changed over there is I went from this, forcing everything from here, my elbow too close to me, to a 90-degree angle. Even when I'm bending my legs, I still keep that 90-degree angle, okay? So I used to go here, then I had to force everything just to get my racket up. And then I went from here, nice, easy swing. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Coach Bryn to get next to me with the camera, show you a couple of serves. Not warmed up, so excuse the misses. There we go.
What I'll do is I'll try and have a quick screenshot there so they can see it.
Yes, and again. 90. And go. Go one more. Alrighty, so I think in our other 3-coach magic video, Pieter spoke about it on the forehand as well. Elbow too close to the body. I think it would be similar with the serve. Okay, if it's too close, no power. Get that distance here between the body and the arm. And see the result for yourself. That's all from me. Yep.
Okay, Coach Bryn, you want to just come to the side quick? So that's our 3-coach magic, guys. We're going to try and do at least one of these a month. 3-coach magic tips, because it just works well. We choose a topic, we give you 1, 2, 3 tips, and from a different perspective, different eyes, instead of just hearing it from one coach all the time. Guys, I've got an in-depth video of how to get more power on your serve. It's on the screen right now. Where more or less on the screen, guys?
Over there.
Right here.
Yeah.
See you guys then.